Golden State Warriors and your Minnesota Timberwolves. Now let's meet the starters.
Much more formidable. Backcourt partner Jarrett Carve the same tonight against the Warriors. Northland Ford, Alec Burks, Damian Lee, Glenn Robinson III, Draymond Green, and Mark and Gorgie Jang. Let's get to our Taco Bell take for tonight. Jim Peterson. That Glenn Taylor certainly has been affected by losing. I got an interesting story out of Shoot Stern. I'll pass that along as we continue on the broadcast as well. But the Timberwolves control the opening New Year's Eve. Chris with the feed and Burks.
Played pretty well. Jang's activity level, 14 steals over the past 7 games.
Napier hits his first, hitting now 10 of his last 20 from downtown. But played early in his career with the Timberwolves. He had a nice night in San Antonio the other night. Napier gets into the paint.
Thing that he's been doing recently has been in attack mode.
Damian Lee follows deal. As is Kai Bowman. Covington.
And just puts his arms up in the air.
Right into the hands of Burks.
Cub thought he got fouled on a shot attempt.
Robinson here at Target Center. Gorgie Jang down. Shabazz gets it with it. Keelan Martin has Green to beat, and he does.
Shabazz last night in Milwaukee.
Burks. He connects Lee in the corner. Instead, it's Martin the other way for 3. Shabazz in this game and getting out in transition, cashing in on the extra possession.
No concept in Minnesota fanning out and covering and scrambling.
Oh,
another
Jang hits a trailing Okogie. Reed connects from
Milwaukee.
Warriors, meantime, have missed 7 straight shots.
Dallas. What a pass by J-Mac. Team left.
Had a little conversation with J-Mac. Should have been, and according to Tyler Ford, is McLaughlin unable to get it, but Okogie.
I love it. It's kind of like that. If you kick the ball, it should have been a side out. Okogie
instead. Just when you think you've seen everything in the NBA,
all right, Jay.
You've never seen. Meantime, Okogie suddenly is found.
Home, and then at San Antonio played 10 last night, so 7 points. The Smiley game. You saw a really talented player who could get it done both inside and outside. Wow.
70 points combined during the first 2 meetings, and Naz Reid. Jarrett Culver did not. Keita baits Diop. Naz Reid.
How about the wraparound pass?
Gets his own rebounds. Martin court, and wow, what a save.
Yeah.
Cub gets away at 3 and drill. Last night hit 2 of them against the Bucks. Draymond Green, the feed underneath, about dead even on the glass. Timberwolves have 1 more rebound thus far. Covington out of the corner. The long Covington. Heat up. He's got 9. That foul on Alec Burks was his 3rd. Timberwolves turned it over. Damian Lee with the fin. Minnesota. Martin in the corner. Robinson chases him out of there, and Keelan floater. Rebounds to go along with the score.
Exactly right. He's rebounding his position very well.
Robinson. Napier. For Covington.
Again, is Napier drawing and kicking the defense.
Burks being pestered by Napier. He's
games just looking at the defense was trying to pull clips. I could have pulled 5-3. But when you start watching him breaking it down, it's Jarrett Culver, nice drive. Gorgie, Covington, Jarrett Culver's shot there.
Green, Rocco with a 3. And then Culver comes up with an offense. Steve Kerr cannot be happy.
To mention that cartwheel in the last 2 minutes. My claim to fame, apparently.
Multifaceted.
Yeah, hosting on KFAN. Nice pass by Greenbaum. Him and Anthony. I just was thinking that his assist led to 2-point field goals or rim.
Covington knocks it away into the hands of Culver.
Does it again. There's Covington.
And then Cove on the other end for 3. Yes!
This is fun. See Minnesota play the right.
Robinson off the dribble.
Defenses don't really have to react to a guy that's cutting like that.
You got to do it with purpose. Game home win streak of the season. They've not won consecutive games at home. Knocked down his first three, up 2 second chance points the entire night.
Big situation with Kyle Bauman on Nas.
Omar Spellman with a throw. Out of the corner, KBD and double figures from three. They've got 10 made the game by McLaughlin. Pascal attacking and finishing. Bowman. Stayed in front of Passion Series as this is the third and final meeting between these teams. Bowman gates won't drop. Nas Reed trying to track it down. Here comes Pascal. Attacks Bates Diop, and it's a 10-point game. Napier pulls up for a long two and cans it.
Another bone crusher right there.
Spellman, speaking of bone crushing.
Good, really good pressure by Culver. How is that when he does these interviews? He's so measured.
Shabazz three, and he hits. Matter. Timberwolves win this one in emphatic fashion, 99. Rob Covington, one of 5 Wolves players in double figures here tonight.